Hey, what's up guys? Hope you're doing well. Today I wanted to show you a cool little project I've been working on, which is an all-in-one messenger for Nokia Symbian S60 devices. Basically, you can have Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger on your Nokia device. Now, you might ask, why the hell would you do this? Well, the main reason is I'm tired of endlessly scrolling on my phone, so I was like, what do I need on my phone? Like, what do I need my phone for? Well, Instagram, WhatsApp, several messaging apps. And I just decided to make a cool little port. Let me show you how it works. Now, I'm connected on one account on this phone and another account which is right here. So what I can do is just click options, then send, and then put the message, I don't know, sup, what's up, okay, sent. And there you go, we got the message. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Now, let me show you how everything works. So if you go in the description of this video, you're gonna find two links. The first one is a GitHub repo that I created with the code for this app. And the second one is just a forum. Basically, at first it's a music forum, but I decided that I'll create other things in here if you're interested in just chatting if you have any question. But you can also write comments down below if you want. So what I recommend you is go through this README a bit to understand what's going on. But let's start off by talking about the name. The name is Beeper. Beeper is actually the name of an app called Beeper. It's an all your chats all in one messaging app where you have WhatsApp, Instagram, Telegram, Messages, Messenger, Discord, all of the above. Basically, these guys made an API that I use to create a Python script that allows me to send these messages. So first thing that I recommend you to do is download this app on your Windows or Linux device, so on your PC basically, and also Mac as well. I'm sorry for you guys, but yeah. Anyways, make sure to install Beeper so you have the latest version. Now, once you have Beeper, what you have to do, it will look something like this. You have to go in settings, and in settings, you're gonna be interested in this developers tab. In here, you're gonna need to create the Beeper desktop API, so make sure you enable this and then make sure that it's up and running. Then what you have to do is create a connection. For this, you enter a name, hello, expires in whenever you want, and this is very important. This will allow you to send and read messages. Then you're going to create an access token and just leave it right here for the moment. Now let's go back to our GitHub page. Now let's focus on the phone a bit. I think this works not only for S60 devices, which is the operating system, so Symbian S60, not Volvo S60. And I have two devices. The first one that you saw earlier is a Nokia E71, but you got the Nokia N95 as well. You got a lot of editions as well of this operating system. Now, what you have to do with this, it's very important that you hack the device so you can install unsigned apps. There are plenty of tutorials out there, so mostly it's a Norton hack. It's an antivirus that somehow just allows you to jailbreak the phone, which is pretty cool. And then you're gonna need to install a Python shell script. So you follow this tutorial, you're gonna first learn how to connect your device to your PC, and once you know how to connect and how to access all the files, you're gonna need to connect your phone to your PC, which I'm doing right now. So I'm trying to put this in, and I actually installed the Nokia PC suite, which just saves so much time. You can just find it online, and then it showed me that it's connected via USB, and you can access either the Nokia phone browser or your device. And in here you have phone memory and data. In data, you're gonna create, or you already have, a Python folder. Normally, if you install the shell, you're gonna have some default scripts, not this one, just other scripts, but this is where we're going to paste the file in. So try to understand how to copy files from one place to another. Let's go back to the tutorial. So you're gonna want to install the Python shell script. On this link, you're going to be able to find the shell executor. So this is the shell that we're going to be using. It's a ultimate Python pack v6. It got everything. Apparently it's ultimate, like you don't need anything more than this. But anyways, it got capabilities that are very important, such as network services, so we can handle requests between the computer and the phone for the messages. So make sure you download this, and then you're going to drag it in onto your device, and then just install the software as you did for when you jailbroke your device. I'm sorry, I'm not going to cover that much because I want to talk more about the app itself. Now, what you want to do is get yourself a beeper access token, which we did right before. Okay, so now let's go ahead and clone or download the zip file on our computer, so we have the code. We have 2 files, and what I recommend you to use, you can use anything else if you want, is use Visual Studio Code for this. So once you just cloned the GitHub or you just downloaded right here, you extract the zip file and then you open the folder. You can actually just do Ctrl K and O on your keyboard, and I just have GitHub and I select the folder, which is in my GitHub folder, but you can just download it. So in here, we're gonna have the README, which you can read if you want again, but this is the first file that is going to be run on our computer. So the server.py is on the computer and the default.py is on the phone. Now, in here, we have this access token line, which will be filled with this access token that you just generated right before. So just paste it in and then you're done for the moment. Now, if you don't have Python or it's not set up correctly, make sure you have it downloaded and installed. And also you're going to need these packages, which is Flask, Requests, and Unicode. If you have got any questions, you can ask me or just ask your AI. Also, you could do like, if this doesn't work, you can write pip3 install or python-m pip install and then Flask, Requests, and Unicode. And that's pretty much it. Once everything is set up, this can actually be run. Now, Beeper also always needs to be open in this case. And let's just shut it down for a moment because the script was still running. And if you press F5, it's going to run the script. It's going to open up Flask, and then you're going to have this IP address. Now, in this case, we're handling the requests only in localhost. So my phone and my computer are on the same network. So I don't need to worry to do something over the internet. That will also be talked about here on the README file. But anyways, we got this URL right here, which is what we're going to be interested in for the second part, for the second script. Let's just quickly paste it in here so you understand. But also let me repeat again. Make sure that your phone and your PC are connected on the same network. Right now my PC is connected over Ethernet and my phone is over Wi-Fi. So also make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi on your Nokia device and have it saved there, because this is going to be very important for when you're going to run the script. Anyways, let's go back here. So this is our IP address. You're just going to copy this, put it right here, so without the HTTP, and remove this part and put the port that is after the 2 dots and put it here, as you can see. And that's pretty much it. Now, once you're done with this, as you can see, we just need to change like 1 line here, 2 lines, let's say, so 3 in total. This will be copied over to the phone in the Python folder. This in the Python folder. So I go to Python, and then you just copy it, you copy the file and you paste it in here. And there we go, that's pretty much it. Now, let's go quickly on our phone to make sure that everything works. Okay, so let's go over to our phone. Let's actually quit this. So normally when Python is installed, you're gonna see something that looks like this. So we're gonna be opening it up and then we click on Options, Run Script. And if you don't find this default.py, it means you didn't correctly paste it where it needs to be. So try to fix this, then you click OK. And in here, I got my different access points. So my different internet connections. And the one that I'm going to be using is this one, which is my home network. So I'm going to click on yes to create a new connection in offline mode. Offline mode means no SIM card, basically. Loading chats, resolving DNS. I'll select my access point again, and then we got all of our messages. Now let's open up my second account, and then we can get all of our messages, I guess. And then we can send messages, refresh, go back. And also one thing that I added is, you know, sometimes people have weird names with different fonts or emojis. Well, this handles it pretty well, so you actually know who you're talking to, because it's just going to show some weird characters and you're not going to understand anything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And also every time you do something, you get messages or send messages, so you got a log system as well. So if I go ahead and open it up and go click and send, now I just send a bunch of characters, sent. And normally if I go down, switching to local, yes, there you go, get chat list. No, never mind, it didn't do anything. But anyways, let's check if the message was sent, and it did get sent right here. So that's pretty cool. Now, one thing that you can do is open up the port and just use it outside your home. So for this, you're going to want to use a pipeline and like kind of a bridge, a tunnel, that's the word. A tunnel, and you can use, like, for example, auto SSH that will generate a link. So when you have the script running in your terminal, this script right here, server.py, it's going to be in localhost. But if you use auto SSH, for example, that you can search online how it works, SSH, basically it just hosts this script online on a custom link. That is like this, server or usercontent.com, and you just need to install it, run it, and you see this localhost is going to be on this link. If you always have questions, you can ask me, or just ask AI and it's going to explain you pretty well as well. So what else could I talk about? Now, the only problem for me is actually kind of stupid, because I just wanted to use this to be able to go out and not use my basic phone, but 3G doesn't work for some reason. I just got Edge, so kind of, yeah, what can I say? Anyways, I guess that's pretty much it. I think I covered pretty much everything, and if you got any questions, as I said, you can also go on my forum if you want to create an account or whatever, or just send a comment down below. Hope you liked it, and I actually enjoyed working on this project. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.